Welcome, everyone, to Jerry World, AT&T Stadium in the home of the Southwest Classic, and fans have been filling this place up for the past few hours, wrapping up the tailgates and fired up for what ought to be a sensational clash. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Arkansas Razorbacks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. A&M about to boot it away to start this game. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Arkansas's offense takes the field. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Give to the running back. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. They'll go to the ground. Sweet cut there. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your...
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
And the Razorbacks decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Aggies offense has its first opportunity of the day. One thing to keep an eye on in this game, when they get a back isolated on a linebacker, who wins that matchup?
Quarterback likes the matchup, but this linebacker, he's different, man. Not only is he a hitter, he's got the athleticism to cover people, too.
Normally you say that's a win for the running back. Running back on linebacker, I win, but this guy is different. Interested to watch this matchup.
Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. A 3rd and long coming up here. To throw, it's Bush. He's got an open man. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll test the right side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Razorbacks look to do some damage in the red zone. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Cal is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Aaron Rodgers should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to NC State.
Off the play fake on first down. It's complete.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll try to get the corner here on the jet sweep. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And you got to be ready for these plays. Like when you play defense in this era, jet sweeps are coming. Wide receivers, playmakers, they want to get them the football. They were ready for it. Great job getting to the man. And not even that, getting to him and creating the fumble.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold it.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He'll set up to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here comes the offense on second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that will extend their lead even further.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding them to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage.
And the pass is intercepted. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off for 26.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got a man, it's Willingham. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Razorbacks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Looking to go up top on first down. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give out of the gun. Brought down after a 5-yard gain down to the 7. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He wants it all. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. What a grab and what a quick strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Running back searching for a hole. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Ball's on the 18. It's second down and 9. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. It's a draw. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Makes a guy miss and finally brought down at about the 25. So they're facing third and short from the 25. Got it, looking for the first down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Quarterback checking the play. Gonna run it. It's Angulo. Dances away from one.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Running back goes in motion. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. The Razorbacks racing to the line in the hurry-up. This proficiency in the passing game can take you back to yesteryear, one of the great quarterbacks in Arkansas history, in Joe Ferguson.
Yeah, just slinging the pill, just being able to provide balance, being able to attack down the field, get people out of the box, and not be predictable. That's a really good job by this quarterback.
Handoff to the single back. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Running to the left. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Bush. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Line gets set, 1st down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got it on the outside, it's Woollyhead. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. On 2nd down, looking to throw.
I'll say this, man.
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
This defense needed something to go right, man. They're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. They're trying to get to him. Moving away from pressure. Gets down with the slide. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll give it to the back. At the 35, he's loose. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Using the quick game. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Gets it out fast. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Trying to find his man on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Dropping back, it's Bush. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give to the left side. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Willihan. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. He's going to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. Still running at the 40. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. They'll immediately call timeout. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On second down, wants to throw. He lets one fly deep. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker has started to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, on paper, we wondered what this matchup might look like. And through 2 quarters of ball in the Southwest Classic, we've been treated to a fun one. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. That said, let's get back to the stadium and our guys to start up the second half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. He'll come out throwing on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. At midfield, he's got room. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy. Maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
Makes the catch. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Let's see what they've got on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Back to throw, it's Bush. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete, and the defense holds. Offense getting set for first down. Here's the handoff. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They'll try the run. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. And the Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And he was knocked down immediately, short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking for a productive play on first down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They'll try to run for it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch, called for and made. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Now the play fake. That's caught. It's Angulo. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Gives it to the back on the draw. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And the Razorbacks will move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Motion from the offense. Takes the handoff. It's Angulo. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Razorbacks will call on their punt team. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
3rd and short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Trying play action. Throwing right. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the 4th quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking for a crease to the left. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Offense working from the pistol. Gonna run it. It's Angulo. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to run for it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Razorbacks will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it, and they convert. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. The run from the shotgun. Working his way and keeping those legs moving. Picks up 5 down to the 14. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. The Razorbacks get enough to move the chains. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. Leaves it with the running back. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Fast motion from the offense. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, giving those receivers faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And that lead grows even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Cal is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Aaron Rodgers, this has not been a blowout today in Berkeley. They're up by 11 over NC State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Looking to buy time. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
This offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Got his man downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great. We got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
Getting some heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Man, is that just an indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Dropping back, it's Bush. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. All kinds of time before he fires right. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.